What everyone should know about camping trips. Camping is a fantastic way to get out there and forget about your troubles. Everyday life can be full of anxiety and stress, so it's good to step away from it every once in a while. Before you go camping, however, it's useful to keep what you are about to watch here in mind at all times. Particularly, if you have children, you need to consider what to do if you have inclement weather one day. Gather together a few supplies to have on hand in case you need to stay in your tent. Bring a board game, Play-Doh and art supplies. Don't let your family members touch these items until it rains so that they don't lose their appeal. Make sure that you get a tent that is big enough for you and whoever else is going to be inside the tent. This assures there is enough sleeping and moving around room. Before you leave on your trip, use your backyard to help you work out the kinks in your camping equipment. Put up your tent to make sure you know, or remember, how to put it up. This will also allow you to see if anything needs to be patched up. It will make it that much easier for you when you get to the campsite. While camping, cook easy dinners like hobo stew. Simply bring potatoes, ground meat, and veggies. Cut the veggies and potatoes at your campsite. Using tin foil like a bowl, put the ingredients inside and fold the foil over until the food is covered. Place foil on hot rocks or the coals of the campfire, and eventually you will have a tasty stew. Get a sleeping bag that is warm enough. This is important. Even if you go camping in the summertime, nights can get very cold out in the wild. There are sleeping bags promising protection from varying cold temperatures. It is a good idea to opt for as low a temperature as you can find. Bring your cell phone with you when you go camping. Even if you are serious about roughing it, cell phones are still very useful in emergencies and should not be left at home. A cell phone is no longer a hobby, and when you go camping it can help you reach police and emergency personnel. Bring it. Pour out any water that has accumulated in your freezer each day. You want to do this to prevent the ice inside from melting into the water. It is also a good idea because any contaminants that have entered the water from foods you have in, can be poured off. Clean up thoroughly when leaving a campsite. Try your best not to leave any trace of you at the campsite you stayed in. This is important, not just in terms of being considerate of other people. There are animals and insects that continue to live in the woods after you have left, so think of them as well. Now that you know what camping entails, you'll be able to come up with a plan so your trip goes more smoothly. Knowing what to expect is only part of the fun though. The main part would be actually getting out there and doing it. Use what you have learned here, and have a stress-free trip. Giveaway time. Get a free tactical pin today. Limited supply only. Get yours free at epicsurvivalhacks.com. Testers needed, for a new survival and defense tool. Get yours free at epicsurvivalhacks.com. Do you want the most discreet weapon ever invented, for free? Get yours free at epicsurvivalhacks.com. Link in the description.